Today, we're going to talk about a place where heavy industry and the slow, patient work of nature basically collided and created something no one could have ever expected. It's a story of a landscape that was wounded, completely abandoned, and then came back to life as something truly, truly beautiful.
Okay, just take a look at this. It's totally otherworldly, isn't it? That fiery red soil, the rugged terrain. I mean, it seriously feels like a snapshot from another planet. But, this alien-looking world, it's not nearly as far away as you might think.
Surprise! We are not on Mars. We are smack dab in the heart of Salento, in southern Italy. Just a few minutes from the gorgeous town of Otranto, you'll find this hidden gem, the Cava di Bauxite, which just means the bauxite quarry.
So you're probably wondering, how did a place that looks like this even end up in the Italian countryside? Well, its story doesn't start as some natural wonder. Nope, it began as an industrial wound, literally carved into the earth.
For years and years, this spot was anything but a quiet sanctuary. It was a loud, bustling, dusty mine, a place filled with the constant roar of machinery and hard labor, where the ground itself was being systematically dug up and hauled away.
So what exactly were they digging for? A material called bauxite. And you might not know the name, but you definitely know the final product. It's the main ore used to make aluminum. So yeah, everything from soda cans to parts for airplanes, it all started right here, pulled from this very ground.
But then, everything just changed. The whole era of industry here came to a really abrupt end, and a brand new chapter started in what must have been a pretty deafening silence.
And, the shift was so sudden. Right up until the 1970s, this place was a beehive of activity. And then poof, it was just abandoned. The machines went silent, the workers went home, and this giant open wound in the landscape was just left to fend for itself.
And in that quiet, in that abandonment, something kind of magical started to happen. This wasn't the end of the quarry's story at all. It was just the beginning of its transformation into nature's very own masterpiece.
With all the digging and the pumping finally stopped, nature slowly started to reclaim its space. Rainwater started collecting in that huge crater, and water from underground, from these things called aquifers, began to seep in, bit by bit, filling the hole that human hands had made. And the result of that slow, natural process is what makes the Cava di Bauxite just so breathtaking today. I mean, look at it. It's this incredible living canvas, a place of vivid, almost impossible contrasts.
That canvas is painted with three main colors that just pop. You've got the fiery, rusty red of the bauxite-rich soil framing the whole scene. Then, right in the center, mineral deposits in the water give it this unbelievable emerald green color. And all of that is set against the deep, endless blue of the southern Italian sky. It's no wonder this is one of the most photographed places in the entire region.
But this place is more than just pretty. It's come to mean something so much deeper. It's what you might call a beautiful scar, a mark of its past that has actually become its most defining, most admired feature, creating this whole new legacy for itself.
When you walk along its paths today, the quiet is just profound. But it's not an empty kind of quiet. It's filled with the history of what this place used to be and this powerful story of how it was left behind, completely transformed by nature, and finally reborn into something new and absolutely captivating.
This quote just captures the essence of this place so perfectly. It's this great reminder that sometimes it's the imperfection, it's the history, the scars that are the very ingredients of real beauty. The quarry doesn't try to hide that it was a mine. It wears that scar almost like a badge of honor.
So, all of this leaves us with a final thought. When we look at this industrial wound, this scar on the earth that was healed by time and transformed into a place of stunning beauty, it really makes you wonder, what can a landscape like this teach us about our own scars?